In this video, I'll introduce you to the concept of ML repos in TrueFoundry, and we'll also get acquainted with the ML Foundry Library. So you can find all the ML repos by the ML Repos tab on TrueFoundry. Uh, Before we go into the UI and how the ML repo looks like, we'll actually create one using the ML Foundry Library. The ML Foundry Library is the tracking library that is provided by TrueFoundry. It's used to track your ML experiments. It comes with a lot of functions like log metrics, log parameters, and stuff like that that you can use to log any sort of metadata regarding the experiments that you're running. So this notebook will take you through some of the functions of ML Foundry and see how it integrates with the TrueFoundry platform. So first you can install the library by running pip install ML Foundry. Once that is done, you can log in by using the ML Foundry login command. I'm already logged in. If you are not already logged in, then you would be asked to go to a certain link, and then you'll have to authenticate on the UI there, and then you'll be logged in as well. Once you're logged in, you can actually create a ML repo by using the create run function. So you can see the client object is created, and then I'm creating create run, and I'm calling my ML repo ML Foundry demo, since this is a demo of the ML Foundry library. So it says that project ML Foundry demo does not exist. It's creating ML Foundry demo. And I've also created a run object. So corresponding to one repo, you can have multiple runs. In this particular case, I have a run called run one. And this run object, I'm calling the log params function. And I'm passing two parameters that I want to log. One of them is called type and the other one is called seed, and they have their corresponding values as well. So let's say we are having a hypothetical random number generator function. Then you might want to log the seed value and the type of random number generator. So then you can you can use the log parameters function there. And now let's say you want to log the metrics. For example, the random value that is actually generated. Let's say you want to log that as a metric. So in that case, you can use the log metrics function. This will only allow you to log integer or float values and not strings. So we'll log the metrics as well. The log metric function also takes in a second parameter called the step. So this is especially useful if you have an experiment that's running over multiple steps. For example, deep learning models, when they're trained over epochs, and you want to log metrics across epochs. So in that case, you can provide a step parameter as well, which will log the metric for each step. So I run that as well. So you can see that it's getting logged for each of the steps for I going from 0 to 10. So now let's see, we've logged a bunch of few values against this ML repo, against this run. Let's see how that looks on the UI. So I'll go to the UI here. If I refresh this, I should be able to see the new ML Foundry demo repo that is getting created. So you can see it here. I can go inside there and I can see there's the run one, the run that we just created. It's available there, and within that you can see the parameters. You have the type as random number generated. The seed is 10, and the value is 0.25. The last value that was generated is 0.25. And we can also take a look at the results tab to see how the metric changed over time. So we are generating a random number from 0 to 9 as I move from 0 to 9. So you can see how the value of the random number generated has changed as the steps went from 0 to 9. So you can log metrics like that. You can also log images and plots across steps as well. The corresponding functions are log image or log plot. Similar functions are available as well. Another function that ML Foundry run exposes is the log artifacts function. In case you have files that you want to log with ML Foundry, then you can use the log artifact function. For example, I'm using the write file magic function to create a hello-world.txt file in this particular environment. So it creates a hello.txt file. Now I want to log this file with the run. So I do run.log artifact. The name of the artifact is hello world file, and the artifact path is hello.txt, and it will correspond to a path a/b within the repository. So let me log the artifact as well. The log artifact is complete. Now if I go here and I go to the artifacts tab, I should see the hello world file that is available here as an artifact. And if I look at the details, I can see that there's a bunch of files. I can look in the files folder, and within B, as we specified, we have the hello.txt file. So that is a quick introduction to ML Foundry Library, which has a lot more functions as well, which we'll explore in the coming videos, especially when it comes to the training of ML models. And we'll see how we can log models using the log model function as well when we get to the MNIST example.